Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Vlogmas. Look who I've got. Ha! We actually remembered to film when she's not at work. Woo! Today we're going to do a short and simple Christmas tag, Christmas favorite, all about Christmas video. But we want to keep it short and simple because we want to enjoy some time together. Ani's already in bed and
I'm here.
she's here, so we want to spend some time together. Question number 1. Do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
It's me.
Yes, for
so
you.
So I want to open them on Christmas Eve.
Because that's what you grew up doing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We grew up with posadas. We grew up with a lot of stuff, Mexican related Christmas traditions. So we used to wait until midnight to open presents, eat, everything.
So technically you open presents on Christmas Day.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh.
For me, it was Christmas Eve.
You hadn't gone to bed yet, so it's still
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. My family was the opposite. Grew up Catholic. You'd go to Mass on Christmas Eve, and then Santa would come overnight, and any presents your parents got you would materialize as well. And we always open presents on Christmas Day. So the way we do it as a family generally is we alternate, well, not this year because of you know what, but every other year we alternate your family, my family, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So when we're with your family,
we open it on Christmas Eve.
yes, and when we're with my family, we do Christmas Day. Because your family didn't grow up doing stockings, right?
No, they didn't.
And I'd never met anybody who didn't do Christmas stockings, so. Anyway, when we're with her family, we do it Christmas Eve. When we're with my family, do it Christmas Day. This year at our house, maybe we'll do like 50-50. Because all the gifts are for Ani anyway.
We're gonna be excited about her opening
Yes.
her presents. Question number 2. Do you used to stay in PJs or dress up?
We've done both, but my preference is to stay in PJs. I love just a relaxed any day, but especially on a holiday like Christmas. I like to just be chilled, laid back, relaxed with the family in PJs. What about you?
Again, Mexican here. We used to dress up on Christmas Eve, and then the next day, on Christmas Day, we used to dress up again to go and visit each grandma and open presents there.
We did dress up if we were going to Mass, and then I think most of the time when we were going to see our grandparents, it was sort of 50-50. My parents didn't make us get like super dressy, but we weren't in PJs either. Question number 3, what is your favorite Christmas treat? There's so many to choose from.
I know, champurrado.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. What are those cookies that I like it with? She called the pig. The pig shape.
Cochinitos, los marranitos, the ones that are made out of.
Duh. Why didn't I know that off the top of my head?
We just switched the name, but it's a bread made out of like.
It's almost like a gingerbread, right?
Yes.
But it's soft.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's up there when we visit your family. I think when we visit my family, even though it's not technically a Christmas treat, my grandma's rolls. Period. She makes the best rolls ever. So I'm gonna go for that.
She does make the good rolls.
So did you agree with mine? Champurrado and the cochinita.
Cochinito.
Yeah. You said more than cochinita.
Yeah, puerquito, cerdito, cochinito. Oh, means the same thing.
But that's your favorite Christmas treat?
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Question number 4. Favorite Christmas meal? I'm trying to think about it, but one of the things that I really, really liked every year with my family is tamales. But that was the Mexican side again.
Yeah. If it's
Especially-
loud, sorry, we're right by the furnace.
It's usually the sweet tamales, the ones that I love.
Like the dessert ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
and with cafecito, like your coffee and. Okay, I'm just in my.
I will say, yeah, when we're with your family, I'm gonna go for tamales just because they're good and
They have actually
Good.
vegetarian tamales too.
yeah.
Which are the best. And if you don't know any, just ask me. I think I can give you a list.
But growing up, my favorite Christmas meal was just the one that we had every year, and I feel like we always had like ham or turkey with just the usual sides. So I'm gonna, yeah, that. Question number 5, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
favorite Christmas movie.
Mine of all time, hands down, is The Muppets Christmas Carol. I love it. I watch it every year, and I feel like every year I find something new to laugh at.
Oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe it, but it has to go all the way back to a 1960s Mexican movie where you can actually, and I can't remember the name, which I'm very sad about, but you can actually see the devil trying to destroy Christmas. And no, it is pretty bad. It is pretty nice because it actually gives you a message. You can see Santa Claus working. You can see like all these wonderful things happening.
But the devil's trying to destroy it all?
Yes, he's like trying to not make it
Is
happen.
it like the Grinch that stole Christmas, but with like the devil?
Yes, and
Okay.
it's a funny devil, by the way. It's like kind of skinny and
That's
just
hilarious.
weird looking. Well, it's a funny looking one.
Gotcha.
But I cannot remember what's the name of that movie.
So
and
an
we wish to
unknown
watch it
1960s Mexican Christmas movie is your favorite movie. That sounds about right for you.
I need to find the name for it, by the way.
We're back. We took a short break until the heat kicked off, but you cheated and looked up your favorite movie's title, and it was...
It's Santa Claus versus the Devil.
And was that what it was in Spanish, or that's just the English
The
translation?
Spanish title is just Santa Claus.
This is what the devil looks like. This is the funny devil she was telling you about.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we got to the bottom of that mystery.
Question number 6. Favorite Christmas memory?
I have a bunch. I think the most different Christmas I've ever had is sort of a two-way tie. One obviously was last year's with Ani. That was the first time being a parent and having Christmas, which was super fun. But as far as just like out there things going on at Christmas time, it's a two-way tie between one Christmas my family went to Disney World and we camped for Christmas, and then another year we went on a cruise at Christmas. And both of those times Santa found us at those locations. So that's just kind of fun and different. What about you?
Super awesome. For me, I think it was, and it's gonna be kind of interesting because I think I was like 3 years old, and we were at my grandma's house, and I remember for the first time listening to Santa Claus laughter.
Oh,
Like
I thought you were gonna say like on the roof, like the...
No, we were, because my grandma back then, she had a second floor house, and we were waiting for him on the first floor. We were just, they told me, be quiet, you need to listen. And I remember just staying quiet and listen.
And you heard him laugh?
I heard him laugh.
You
It
broke the
was-
rules. You're supposed to be asleep when Santa came. I was a
Well,
rule
I was
follower,
with
so
my
I don't get that
parents.
memory.
I was with my parents, and they were the ones that told me to wait for to hear him laugh, because that would
Okay.
mean that he got here and left. And sure enough, we went up there, and all my Santa Claus presents were there. And
That's cool.
I think that has been so far one of the best Christmas memories that I have. And I was little, I think,
Yeah.
because my grandma was still living in Mexico.
That's
and
fun.
that was when I was very little.
That's cool. Question number 7. Favorite Christmas song?
Crickets.
Yeah, I mean, all the classics. It's funny because when I went to Catholic school and growing up, we had Mass, and we really liked the Advent season because we sang a song, I think it was just called Stay Awake, and it was like, stay awake, and then we got a clap, clap, be ready, clap, clap. You do not know the hour that the Lord is coming, stay awake. But you never get a clap in Mass, so that was up there. How about you? Does one come to mind over the others?
That's funny. I think Feliz Navidad from the one that's actually English and Spanish.
That's a good
It's
one.
a classic.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. I think that's one of the ones. Once I hear on the radio, I know Christmas. This is already here. Question number 8. Favorite Christmas tradition?
Stockings. I always liked getting stockings when we were little. That was what we were allowed to get into before my parents woke up. So it was just fun getting in there, seeing all the little treats and toys that were in the stocking. I love giving stockings now. Now that Ani's a little bit older, I'm hoping we can come up with a really good family tradition. That we can do every year, but I haven't quite decided what it'll be yet. What about you? Favorite tradition? forgetting the name of your favorite Christmas movie.
That is not
Happens every year.
It happens every year. It kind of does because
You have a favorite tradition now? It sounded like you got excited about like at the mark of midnight.
Oh yeah,
like eating presents.
Yeah, I think I like just Christmas. That's it.
Christmas is your favorite.
Yes,
Christmas is her favorite Christmas.
My Christmas tradition.
We're tired. Question number 9: favorite Christmas gift.
My favorite Christmas gift. I think that just waking up every morning and finding out in the living room exactly what I asked Santa Claus for was the best feeling ever.
So not a particular toy, just that feeling of like getting something.
Yes, even as I was getting older and I kept receiving those presents, it was the best feeling. I think I can still remember my last present, and I think it was my guitar.
I know one year I asked for a beanbag chair. I have a feeling I was in like middle school and I really wanted a beanbag chair. And when I ran down for Christmas, it was a papasan chair. And if you don't know what those are, they kind of look like a bird's nest, like a wicker bird's nest on like a pedestal. And initially, you have that moment of like, that is not what I asked for. And then I loved it. That thing was in my bedroom, like until I moved out of my parents' house. Usually holding clean or dirty clothes, but also at times holding me.
Question number 10. How long do you actually leave the Christmas decorations up?
Until she takes them down. As much, I think I've said it before, as much as I love having a decorated house, I don't like doing the decorating. In general, we usually have them down by the first week of January. And I feel like that's what we did as kids too. I don't think my parents left it up real long.
Yeah, I usually try to wait until like January 6th because it's supposed to be Dia los Reyes, which is
like the Feast of the Kings.
Yes. So I usually try to wait until then, but it depends on how we feel and how much time we have.
Anyway, we're gonna go spend some time together off camera. Bye.
Bye.